Well, hey there, howdy, folks. Happy New Year. It's Doug again, coming at you today with a big old message because I am just flabbergasted. First of all, somebody commented on my beard. Yeah, I work outside, bitch. I'm fucking trying to keep my face warm without a mask on. Is that all right with you? Secondly, it is the new year. I foresee a lot of changes in this new year. And my first big one is I deleted X. I was just done. Bye. I go down there and they're like, you don't like Biden and you don't like Biden's economy. And I said, listen, if Biden's economy was really that good, you wouldn't have to be shoving it down my throat as we speak. Okay? So you wouldn't have to convince me that Biden's economy is good if it was good, but it's not good. So you can talk about record low unemployment all day long. Okay? People need 2 jobs to stay alive. That's not really a good indicator of if people are doing well. All right. And the stock market, record high stock market. That's great for rich people. So really got my goat. I'm like, do I really want to argue with this person? You are doing the thing that I'm telling you is the opposite of what you'd have to do. All right. So no, I don't like Joe Biden and I don't like Joe Biden's economy. So sorry. I'm allowed to have that. You know what you say? You say, oh, okay. You disagree with me. That's fine. Have a good day. You know, you don't have to sit there and be like, no, it really is, and you're just dumb, and I don't like you, and you blah, 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 blah. Like, supposed to, like, it's like pissing into the wind. And I have the prime example of that. I was on Blue Sky. Dude that made Twitter before Elon bought it, made Blue Sky, and you had to get an invite to get on there. And, Jesus Christ, I went into a female... She posted something about Palestinians needing tampons, okay? Kindly reminded her that there is a blockade of Palestine, of Gaza right now. So all the Gazans can't get food, can't get water. These people are suffering one of the worst atrocities in human history. And I mean, that's recorded. Like this is not hyperbole. I know people compare like Nazi shit all the time. This is Holocaust level fucking devastation to these people. And you want to give them tampons. Okay. That's good. But you know what else they need? Is goddamn food and water. These people are drinking sea water. All right. And I jumped into it because it's Gaza and I'm big on Gaza. And these fembot Nazi ladies really, really had a big problem with me saying that tampons were bigger issue, like not a bigger issue than food. I said, name me one Palestinian that's going to watch her children not eat because she wants to have some tampons. I'm sorry, like, it's not what you want to hear. I know. I don't want to hear it. I don't like to hear it. I don't care if you use pads or whatever. It's not my thing. But the idea that you're going to take a box of rice off of the truck and put a box of tampons on there blew my mind. And I went in there knowing, and I got dogpiled by these people like for days. And I took days off. It was just Christmas. I took days off for Christmas going, you guys, people, please talk about something else because I made my point. I said, look, it's a blockade. They can't get food and water. We have to be really stingy with what survival things that they have at this moment. And it just would not click with these people. And they were, oh my God, some of the most vile things ever, right? So I'm pissing in the wind talking to these fem Nazis about how food is actually more important than tampons. That's a conversation that I like to have. But because it's about Gaza, and because there is a blockade, and because all of these people didn't know that there was a blockade. Oh, we'll just stop the blockade then. Oh, just stop. Oh, why don't you just stop the blockade then? I was like, hey, talk to Joe Biden, Bibi Netanyahu. I'm not doing that. If I could wave a magic wand and turn that off, I would. All right, but these people are talking about my junk. They're talking about my daughter. These people have said the most vile things. And I've had these Twitter battles with fucking Republicans before, okay? Just as bad with these super liberal, ultra fembot Nazi women, okay? Just as bad. I can't tell the difference anymore. So, yeah, pissing into the wind all the time. And they block me. They block me. The whole company came out of their way to block me. The guy that's saying, hey, let's keep this G-rated. Hey, you're getting way off topic. A lot of ad hominems here about me personally, but why don't we stay focused on what I actually said in Complete vitriol. Some of the worst shit that I've ever read in my life. And just on par with the MAGA fucks, too. So, and I'm livid because they blocked me for saying, I'm talking to you like mentally handicapped chimpanzees right now. Nothing of what I said has anything to do with your genitalia. I'm not telling you women should never have reproductive care and I hate women and like they're not allowed to have tampons. That's not what I said. I said you have to choose between food and tampons, and that's all your kids and everybody around you is starving, and you're going to be like, oh, let me clean my cooter out for a fucking minute because, women empowerment shit. Like, I'm not the one stopping that. Like I said, let all the fucking supplies go through. You'd be hard pressed to find someone that's more on the Palestinian side, more on the Gaza side right now than me. All right. And I'm fighting through this propaganda, this Western propaganda, getting through this so small. They're just focused on one thing and they don't get that there's like a blockade. They can't get fucking shit. I'm sorry that to be the one to have to tell you that, but it is a fact of life right now. And I get passionate, dude. So they block me for saying these people I'm talking to these people like they are mentally handicapped chimpanzees. As most G-rated thing I could ever get. So, done with it, man. Wow. Something new for the new year. Waste my time. I have had better conversations with shrubbery. Okay, I can go out there and have a full-blown conversation with God or whatever, and it's more productive than these vitriolic fucking people, man. Oh my God. You need to just get laid or whatever it is that is your problem because, wow. I like to talk to people about this shit. I like to tell people, oh, did you know that there's a fucking blockade in Gaza right now and these people are starving to death? Because they don't see it on the news and shit most of the time. And, no, but instead they block me. So, no more of that. I'm already done with that. Bye. And it probably will be a more productive new year because I'm not just like pissing into the wind all the time. Let these people smell their own farts. They want to be in their own little bubble where everybody just sniffs each other's booty cracks all day and nobody ever... So many people were like, you're in the wrong room. You need to leave. Why do you... These people just love vagina so much that they're so fembot that they can't fucking do anything else. So when you're telling them this shit, they don't understand it and you're just going to get them mad. And there were over 1,000 of these bastards. Over 1,000 of these motherfuckers. And I'm keeping it G-rated. I'm using, like, not the full word and, like, trying to, like, be like, hey, let's steer back to the conversation, but they didn't want to hear it. And I wasn't giving it up because, like I said, I took time off. Because I've seen this before. I've seen it with the MAGA folks, and it's the same thing over here on the left. The left. Authoritarian left, yeah. So that's my New Year's resolution. I got rid of Tribal. I haven't had Facebook for a long time because the same shit would happen. X is gone. I don't like it. It's not fun. Like trying to have a reasonable conversation with human beings, and it's like, would you like to buy tampons and bras and any kind of other bot shit that's on there too? And you got to sift through all kinds of nonsense, and it should just be really like, oh, okay, so hey, you think tampons are more important than food? Great. I'm pointing out to you the fact that human beings need to eat food and drink water to survive. And they've done, women have gone a long time without, modern day feminine hygiene products. And they're going to block me. 72-hour ban. And I was like, delete the account. I can't be this authoritarian. I can't be watching over my back all the time trying to figure out how I can just bend over backwards to make sure I don't... They'll say all the offensive shit in the world, but if I say anything that's even remotely, even hypothetically, like, disruptive, they can all come at me and just spam me with shit and block me. And basically, like, do I want to participate in a social media platform that allows that sort of shit to happen? No, I do not. No. So, yeah, I work a shit ton, as much as I can. And, got this scruffy ass beard. And you want to know what? It's New Year's and shit. And I actually like it. So with that being said, folks, hope you have as good a New Year as I intend to have this year. And That being said, please let all the discourse in the comments be at least kind of, veiled in some sort of decorum of like pleasantries. Like you can like say kind of like, sarcastic, funny stuff and like take a dig at me if you disagree with what I'm talking about right now. And that's fine. But if you're completely vitriolic and just want to, argue with me about nothing, and I'm going to delete you here on YouTube because as of this moment, it's my last vestige of social media interaction with, potentially human beings. So, the New Year's going to be fun, and I want you all to have a great one. And with that being said, folks, I do have another topic in mind, so I probably will get to that today. So you'll get a twofer. So thanks for watching, if you do, and until next time, adios.